Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Shy Dreams. Over the last few weeks, I have been playing with the xEmu original Xbox emulator, trying to tweak it out to see exactly, what I could do with it. On the other day, I released a video showing that you could run the games from internal off of basically an image. So today what we're going to try to do is run through it. I'm going to post a video on how to set up the emulator. I've seen a couple of tutorials which I thought was good, especially the one that helped me. So we can make this short and sweet so I won't extend out, because this video could get long and I really don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to get bored or all the technical terms. I do have to put this disclaimer out there that I do not condone piracy. This is for educational purposes only. I do have all the games that will be featured in this video, and I do have a physical Xbox. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment at the bottom, and then I'll help you as best I can. So let's get to it. Okay, everyone, I guess we would consider this step number one. What we're going to do is download this program here, which is xEming for Windows. We're going to use this application here to create a new hard drive for the Xbox emulator. You can scroll to the bottom and you can download it. With this application, once you've downloaded it to the location, if you can see, I've already downloaded it and extracted it. So basically what you need to do is open a command prompt window to this directory, because we're going to run this application to create the new hard drive image that we need. And what we're going to do is, okay, so once you're in that directory and you have it extracted, what you're going to do is you're going to type out this command here where it's xEm image. Then we're going to create, the argument is -f. The file that we're going to use or create, the container file, is a qcow2, and then this is the hard drive name, and then at the end of it is the size. So in this case we're going to use 60 gigs. It's just a container file. It's not gonna exceed 60 gigs. So once you create the file, I think it's gonna be like 193 megs. But I mean, as we add stuff to it, it will grow. It will grow in size. But just for the sake of the conversation, it's just gonna be like small. So what you do once you type it out, you're gonna hit enter, and that's it. So then you can actually come out of this window, which I'll just minimize it here. Then we're going to go to basically where we have our Xbox emulator. So in this case, I made multiple folders because I like to keep everything separate. So we'll go to the hard drive where I have my hard drive saved. In this case, I have been playing on it and I want to save my stuff. So what I would say is that basically you want to make a backup of it. I mean, I don't know if you use 7-zip or WinRAR. Me personally, I don't have a set preference. I mean, we can use 7-zip. And what we want to do is just compress it so we can make a backup of it. Okay, so now that's done. You can, once you have a backup of it and you're sure that you have a backup of it, you can delete this file, because we're going to move the other file over. So I'll go back to where I grabbed it, and this is the one that we created. We're going to take it and put it into where I keep my Xbox hard drive. As you can see, it's only 193 kilobytes, but it'll max out at somewhere around like 60 gigs or something like that. So now what you want to do is, now you want to go back to your Xbox emulator. You want to open it up. You want it to boot. It should give you an error. Okay, cool. So it solved the image file. Error 13 means that it can't see the dashboard. That's a good thing in our case. So we need to move on to the next step. Okay, so step number 3. Now we need to format the hard drive. The link will be down in the description. Basically to a EvoX ISO, which we'll use to format the drive that we just created. So in this case, once you have downloaded it, it's just going to say format hard drive, and this is going to be an ISO. So what you want to do, you want to load that ISO. So we want to load the disk. See, go down to, where is it? Downloads. And then we want to click it until it open. And then you want to reset the emulator. I have tailored this just to make it so it'll be on the top, so you don't really, because that's the only option that we're just using it to format it. So what you want to do is you want to tell it install new hard drive. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's not. Let's see here. Input. Oh, well, here we go. Probably need the controller, huh? So you want to go to install new drive, hit the A button. This will format all drives. Make sure that you backup copy, which you should just tell it yes, because this has nothing on it. Then you can go to, let's see, you want to power off. And that's it. Okay, everyone, here's step number 4. Hopefully you've already downloaded this, but this is here just as a placeholder, shit, in case you probably forgot to download it. But this is the HeXEn 2018, which you're going to need this particular ISO to get your newly created hard drive up and running. And plus you need a BIOS file off of here so you can get that cool looking pink EvoX custom firmware logo, to give you that whole feel for what a modded Xbox is. But like I said, this is just one of those placeholders. Hopefully you've downloaded this already from the beginning. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to where you keep your Xbox emulator. So you're going to click it, you want to open it, you want to load the disk, which is the HeXEn 2018. Then you're going to tell it to open. There we go. So now you want to go down to number 5, which is dashboard tools. As you can see, we got 53 gigs free on our F partition. You want to go, I'm sorry, let's go back. Let's go to install applications. What I normally do is I install the Xbox Media Center to the F drive, which it normally takes it a few seconds, maybe 2 minutes, few seconds to 2 minutes, just depends. Okay, now if that's complete, you want to go back. You want to go to dashboard tools, dashboard repair. You want to go to install dashboards, which is just going to put them on E. You want to come back out of here. Now that you have that complete, you want to go down here to Xbox admin, go to File Explorer. You want to go down to E, because that's where you sit it to put the stuff at. So you're going to go in this dash folder, hit the back button as far as like the right trigger, and you want to go to C:. As you can see, it's blank. You want to go back, you want to go to the Evolution X, you want to hit the, I want to say it's the Y button. I believe it's Y. And you want to mark all of these. Then you hit start. Tell it that you want to copy all these over. You want to confirm, tell it OK. Now that that's done, you want to go down here to this EvoX dash here. You want to hit the start button and go down to rename. Take this name out. You want to change it from EvoX dash to Xbox dash. So we're going to go back. Let's go backspace. So you're going to change this to Xbox dash dot XBE. You want to tell it done. Then you can come out of here. So you can actually always go all the way back, or you can just cut straight to the chase and tell it to shut down, restart. You want to eject the disk, then you want to tell it to restart. And basically there you have it. Now you have a dashboard and all that good stuff. You got like 56 gigs free. Okay, everyone, we have come to the last minutes of the tutorial. I guess this would be step 5, the last of it. So I'm gonna try to wrap this on up to get this on out the way. Now we have to enable the networking portion. What I had to do was, you go to networking, you click it, you're going to tell it to disable. Then you're going to take it down here to bridge adapter. You want to, I couldn't get the Wi-Fi one to work. If you have Wi-Fi, I mean, you can try it, but basically we're trying to get it to connect. So what I do is I tell it to connect to the Ethernet. I'll tell it to enable, hit the X button, tell it to restart, give it a few seconds. And as you can see, the emulator sees my router. Okay, so now I have network connectivity. So what I want to do now is I want to go back to networking, hit disable, and you want to tell it to go to NAT. You want to tell it to enable, tell it to reset. You can close this as well too. Okay, so now it has its own internal network IP. What you want to do next is go to debug, click this monitor tab here. You want to take this line, so you want to forward to port 21. So you're going to copy this out, hit copy. You want to go here and paste it in and tell it enter. If you get no error up under this particular where it says unrecognized, if you get that, I say restart the emulator and try again, so you can get it when you do post it. It'll be here, and it's basically listening for the connection to come on 127, which is your loopback address, and port 21. I know that seemed like a little bit jumbled, but it'll make sense once we get it together. Okay, so now that we have an IP address, they tell you that FileZilla is the recommended client. I mean, at this point you could basically use any client, but since they did say FileZilla, I mean, I did download it, and maybe that's probably the problem that I'm having with the slow speeds. I really don't know offhand. I haven't had a chance to really try with another one. However, but we're going to make this short and sweet so we can get this over with. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes. I think I'm a little bit over. However, you want to go to the site manager. You want to create a new site, which I've already created the site here. So we'll just make another one. So we'll say new site, and we'll call it xEmu2. Okay, so it says enter the host name. Well, you basically follow instructions. So you enter the host name, which is your loopback address, which is this one. You can just highlight it and copy this here and go back to the emulator. Oops, sorry. Go back to FileZilla. You're going to put that here, paste, and then you're going to go to port 21. Username is Xbox. Password is Xbox, not unless you changed it, which I don't think that. I mean, I didn't change it, so. And then you just follow the instructions. I'm sorry, it's port 2121. What was I thinking? Sorry, y'all. Forgive me. So then, for encryption type, only use plain FTP, is this one here. Then for login type, you're going to leave it normal. Then the password is Xbox. Then you want to navigate to transfer settings, which is here. And then you want to go to active. And then once you do that, you click OK. And you should be good to go. So then now you should be able to click. We went Xbox 2, so we'll hit that. Slide this over, and there we go. Now we can see the hard drive. So here's your Evo X. You can modify it to basically whatever you want. You can basically get it to start with the Xbox Media Center as the default dashboard, or you can just you edit the INI, and you can put whatever you find. I would say you can Google it. I mean, they do have a lot of other options. You can change it around to basically tailor to what you want. So basically, we'll get straight to it. So next, if you see, I want to create a directory here, which we'll call it games. And then at this point, you can go to, in this case, I've downloaded, I downloaded the thing from my Xbox, my physical Xbox. I do have the copy of the disc. And like I said, it was 600 megs, and it does take it a while to upload. But basically, what you want to do is go in games, and then you want to transfer. You tell it to upload. Hopefully I can speed this up. As you can see, the numbers are moving because it's connected to it. Wow, it went dark quick, didn't it? Like I said, hopefully I'll speed this up. But I guess while it's doing that, it's gonna take it a while. Maybe we could do some other things while it's working. Okay, so if you want to get the skins, or in this particular case, I wanted that Blade dashboard, which I'll leave a link in the description down below how you can get it here. You can actually download it. Someone actually has a working one from Rockies 5. I guess that's another person that actually went through and made a HeXEn style disc as well too, but they had a version of Xbox Media Center. So basically what you do, you go to this Google link, and then you right click here and tell it that you want to save, or tell it to download. Once you have it downloaded, which then we'll go back, so I have it downloaded here, you want to extract it. So then you go down to skins, and here it is, MC360. You want to give that well, actually you can copy it out, or you can cut it out, or you can just upload it from there to where you want to go. So normally, since the Xbox Media Center is on F in applications, you just go here to skins, then you want to go back to your folder, which is in downloads, which is here. You go to skins, and then you upload it to there as well too. So you just tell it to upload. And whatever other game that you have, you can just upload that as well too. I did see this other skin that I wanted to try as well too, so let me come out of here. Where is it at? Oh, well, maybe I didn't. Okay, so, and as you can see, it's uploading. I thought I was gonna speed up the video, but I figured, like, let's try to see how long does it take to really okay, it really wasn't that bad. Okay, and that's basically it. So then you're gonna hit the exit up out of there. You can go back to your Xbox emulator, and seeing that we didn't do anything with the Evo X and we're basically dealing with the media center, you can go to admin here, go to applications, then go to Xbox Media Center, and you want to go over to System and Appearance, looking for M360. There we go, and there you have it. You have it. You can change your gamer card, put your own name up there. As far as games, then you want to hit the, once you go in, you want to hit the A button, then hit B. Then you want to add a source. Go to Browse. You know the games are on the F drive. Go to Games, and you tell it OK. Go down to OK again. And you come out. And there you have it. And you just click it. And that's the end of our tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a like, a comment, or whatever at the bottom, and hopefully, you know, everything goes great. Go ahead and play a little gameplay just to let you see that it is working, which I think you could upscale it as well too. I haven't upscaled anything, but we can go over that real quickly before I leave. I was trying to end this video at 10 minutes. Looks like I exceeded that. So basically you want to go to View, Render Scale, Upscale. Let's go up to 4. And you can tell it full screen. And there you have it. And everything's running off the hard drive. There's no disk in the system whatsoever.
You need anything to simple bypassing on you, man.
If any of you take on any damage, get back to me ASAP, and I'll help you out. I'm not carrying any dead bodies back.
I'm locked, loaded, and ready to make shit dead.
And there we have it. Like I said, I hope that works out for everyone. You have any questions, feel free to leave a comment at the bottom, and I'll answer it as soon as I can. Hopefully this tutorial will help someone. Share, like, comment, subscribe, all that at the same time. Y'all take it easy. Take care. God bless.